Few things I really have to know before I go and let you in. Don't wanna be rushing, no, and make the same mistakes again. Would you be there 5 a.m. on a weekend through the thick and the thin?
Everyday lawn here. We just mowed this yard with the electric Sunjoe reel at 2 heights, 0.6 inch and 1 notch above. I believe it's 1 1/4. So let's take a look what it did. Old Sunjoe cut at 0.6 inch on this side of the yard, and we raised it up 1 notch. I think it's like 1 1/4 inch on the other side of the yard. I've been cutting this with a Fiskar Stay Sharp. So 0.6 was more of a heavy scalp, as you can see in some spots. Basically starting to see dirt. So yeah, that scalped it in quite a few locations. We even hit some high spots here where we caught dirt, and actually the mower helped level that out for me. This side, just a notch higher. You can see there's more green on the lawn. The height of cut being lowered to below where it's usually kept cut. You really see a lot of the crowns and the stems and stolons from the Bermuda grass. As you can see how green it was before here between the concrete steps, and over here where it was cut both at 0.6 and 1 notch above, which I guess let's take a look here. Not quite. Tidbit. Overseeded in May some KBG, and you can start to see some of the places where it germinated. I've always known of this patch mainly because it's low and the Bermuda has been trying to grow back due to a level, but you can start to see some of the areas where the KBG seed landed in some of the low spots and started to germinate. It has been growing here and there, not much, but it's been since May. It's probably been crowded by the Bermuda overshadowing it, but it's in there, just hanging out. It'll be pretty patchy come the fall, but in the fall we'll do a complete better overseed of the KBG. So here we just really we're cutting it to the lowest setting on the Fiskar, which is about 1 1/4 inch, and we just overseeded on bare ground. It rained a lot, so some of the seed washed away and got into some low spots, and that's probably the result here. And that's what you're seeing with it So maybe with this Scalp, we'll start to see the KBG come up. We put a heavy coat of humic acid, granular, and a light coat of fertilizer to bring this back up. Temperatures have dropped, so we put a heavier coat over here just because, but no humic. I don't know, we'll see what happens. This was cut at a higher height and got more fertilizer, so we should expect to see that come back sooner and quicker. There is PGR on both parts of the lawn, so yeah, we did an extreme summer Scalp here on this one side at 0.6, and we did less severe Scalp on the other with PGR on that side, plant growth regulator, PGR on this side, lighter fertilizer but heavy humic, no humic, heavier fertilizer. It was a starter fertilizer, 27.5. That's what I had, so that's what we used, and that's how it goes on the everyday lawn. Peace.